Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Is anybody is anybody is anybody live? Welcome to my channel. How are you all doing? If you're just joining in, just say hi, say hello. I know this is an impromptu live, so if you just join, just say hi, okay? So I know that you guys are live, okay? Welcome. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for stopping by. Hi. How are you doing? Hi, Blessing. How are you doing? Good to see you. How are you doing? Hi. Hi. Let me on my camera so that I'll be looking through my phone. Hi guys, good evening everybody. Good evening everyone. Yeah, let me shift my, okay, I think I should just shift my chair. Good evening. I look good. Thank you, Blessing. How are you doing? There's something I want to learn. I want to do maybe in my next live stream. My head is cutting. In my next live stream, I will learn how to do this, that I'm going to share my screen, like you guys can call in. Okay, you can call in, I can see you guys, or if you don't want to on your camera, whichever. I'm gonna do that in my next live stream, hopefully. Okay, so welcome guys. How are you doing? If you're just joining, say hi so I know that you're live. So yes, good evening, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Hi everybody. Hi. I'm seeing more of you people. Hi. Thank you, Choose. Hi, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hi, Hobby. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you guys for joining in. I just want to put my sticker. So for those of you that will just be joining in. Yeah. Hi guys. Hi. Okay. If you're just joining in, say hello. Okay. If you're just joining in, say hello. All right, so let's just start. Oh, Father, in the name of Jesus, I start this video in Jesus' name. Amen. So, good evening, everybody. How have you guys been doing? I hope you guys have been doing good and all this good stuff. It's another live stream, and this live stream promises to be interactive, good. I'm in a very happy mood, so always happy, anyways. So thank you guys for joining, and thank you guys for joining. So kindly like the live stream. If you're just joining, like this live stream, so we can get started. Okay, tell the, like, you can share my videos to people that are yet to be notified I'm live. Share my videos to them so they can come live. So yeah, okay. So currently now the floor is open for question and answer. If you have any question, just put it on the comment section and I'm here to answer. Although I've seen questions, I'm going to be tackling it now. So, but let me just go and put a notification on my live stream so that people that are not aware will be aware. Okay? So, if you're just joining in, put your comments. If you have any question concerning anything as it concerns North Cyprus, just put your question and I'm here to answer you, okay? Share these videos to people that want to, that is interested in knowing anything that they want to know concerning North Cyprus. So yeah. Okay, so let me go to the first question. This is from Blessing. I want to know if okay to board is the same with flight tickets. Um, okay to board is not the same thing with flight tickets. Okay to board is a VIP visa. So okay to board is as if you're getting a visa. If you're traveling to any country, you have to um, go to the embassy and pay for visa fee. So okay to board is visa fee, okay, is visa basically. So it's different from flight ticket. Flight ticket is your ticket. Okay to board is your visa fee. That's just the way I can explain it. So he said, how much is okay to board? It depends on the country. It depends on the country that you're from. And it depends also, even in the country like Nigeria, it depends where you're traveling from. Also, it will depend the price. So for if you want me to do your okay to board for you, you can contact me through my email. My email is already pinned on the live stream. You can contact me through there. I will do it for you. But if you don't want, you can do it any other place. But it doesn't have, how would I put it? Different agents charge different things based on how they do it. So yeah. So yeah. So that is it. So Chuk said, please, Mrs. Blessing, how and where can I get a refund of my return ticket, which is to expire 17th of this month? Okay, all right. So for the return ticket, first of all, I did an intensive video, like a very explanatory video on how to get your refund. Okay, it's very easy to search. I wrote it, how to get your refund, your Turkish airline ticket. I think it's about, like, if you go down like 6 videos, 7 videos, you will see it. However, how to get your refund, there are things that you need to know. Number one, is the ticket that you bought, is it a refundable ticket? Because we have tickets that are not refundable. We have tickets that are flexible, which is refundable. We have tickets that is even semi-flexible. So you have to know this thing. If you bought a ticket that is not refundable, you cannot get the refund. Even if you booked it from Turkish Airlines directly or you used an agent, the point is that if the ticket is flexible, then you can get the refund. But if the ticket is not flexible, you cannot get it. That is one fact that you have to know. Then let's just say the ticket is a flexible ticket, you can get your money back. Know that your refund, Turkish Airlines will not give you the full refund. They will give you something like the half of your refund. Just be looking at the half of your refund. If your return leg is whatever price it is, half of it, they will not, they cut a lot of money from there, so you know. Then how to get your refund ticket? You go to Lefkoşa, Turkish Airline in Lefkoşa. What they call the bus stop? Changai bus stop. Changai bus stop. Yes, Changai bus stop. You stop there, you look straight, or you ask anybody. After the mosque, no, before the mosque, you see Turkish Airline. There's one empty big broad space at the roundabout there. If you do this way, Turkish Airline, you can ask anybody around there, they know Turkish Airline. You go there, you go with your international passport and your flight itinerary. You go there, you tell them that, oh, you want your refund ticket, yada yada yada. So they will check everything that they want to check, and they will tell you if they will give you the money cash or they will send it through the means you use in buying the tickets. that is how they get the, that is how you can get your return, your refund ticket basically. So that is how you get your refund ticket. So I think I explained it better. So there is no rocket sign, there is no rocket sign getting your ticket, but you just have to know some things. The tickets, even if you don't know if it's refundable or not, you can still go to the Turkish airline and they will tell you if the ticket is refundable or if the ticket is not a refundable ticket. Okay, so probably you might not be thinking that the person that booked the ticket is lying for you when you go there. But the thing is that if it's an agent, like it's not like agent, there's a lot of layers. An agent can book a ticket for you and it's through the website directly. An agent can use another agency portal to book the ticket. Then they will not answer you. They will just tell you go to the agent that booked your ticket for you. Okay. But at least if you have these facts in order, in place, you will definitely know that if your ticket is refundable, if it's not refundable, know that they're not going to give you the full ticket money that you bought. They will cut it into half or even more than half. The refund leg, I don't even mean the first leg that you use in entering the country is already gone. So if your ticket, for example, is 1,004, half of 1,004 is already gone. So the other half, divide it into half again. That is your return. That's the money that they'll give to you. I hope I explained, but do well to go to that video that I talked about how to get your return tickets. I explained everything. So somebody said, okay, Blessing said, thank you for answering my question. Okay, Chuk said, thank you. All right. So yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad to help. So that is some things that you need to know about this return ticket and all those things. There are things around it, okay? There are things around it. All right, so we move on. So I had some question concerning the arrest that is going on concerning student having student permit, and there was one striking question that I had. Somebody that said he or she, I think, I cannot remember, has already been to Cyprus September. I came in September and left that same September, I believe, but he has done his permit and everything. So why I'm bringing this point is that regardless of the country that you're coming from, you only get your student permit when you arrive North Cyprus, because your student permit has process. You have to do your medicals and you have to pay your tax. North Cyprus does not accept medicals from any country outside, apart from their own hospital. So that's the reason why you have to be in North Cyprus to be able to do your permit. So one thing that I would like to tell you guys is that immediately you arrive North Cyprus, start all the necessary things that you have to do. Number one, start your registration the next day, then proceed with your permit. So in case there's an emergency or something, you can actually travel and come into the country with that your permit. Okay, without your permit you can actually travel. But if you leave without doing your permit, it's just like starting all over again. The process that you paid, the okay to board that you pay a new one and everything. But if you did your permit before you arrived, you don't need to do all those stuff. I hope you understand. Yeah, I'm having some questions, so let me just go to the questions. Let me go to the questions. Hello. Let's say, can European of University of European Ito? Okay. If European University of Lefke can give you admission, I am not really sure. The reason is because I don't work with that school. Okay, I don't work with EUL. I'm very sorry, I don't work with EUL. However, I think yesterday or today, I can't really place, we received a mail from some schools that admission for the fall is over. So I don't know if it's going to be possible, if it's still going to be possible, okay, because it's over. That there is a school that we got a notification that the next semester, that's February intake will be starting. The admission process will start from 7th. So so many schools are rounding up. They are rounding up, to be honest. So I think they're just dealing with people that they've already issued letter, people that are about to arrive, that have already done the process and everything, that they're just trying to summarize. But so many schools has also emailed us that officially is closed. So I'm about to record that video to tell everybody that the fall semester is officially over. Okay, so I don't know how that is going to play. Number one, I don't work in a school, and I don't know. I don't know. Okay, somebody said, hello there. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Could you please help me where I can learn Turkish language? Okay, this is this is a very good one. Number one, if you are an undergraduate student, undergraduate, you will take Turkish class your first year. So both the first and second semester, you take Turkish class. So that is another way for you to be able to learn Turkish for free, because you will have Turkish class. Is a must. You must have the class, Turkish class and Turkish history. These two courses, you do it in your first year. So if you're an undergraduate student, just know that you're already passed, because you're going to have that class. Then another way that you can learn Turkish is through YouTube. There are great content in YouTube that you can watch, people that teach English and Turkish, so you can be learning it that way, because everything depends on the passion that you use in getting it. And you can also get materials from online as well, so that you can be translating it. I have some website. This thing is a very good topic. I think I'm gonna write it, so that I'm gonna give more details on how to learn Turkish. Okay, so let me just what happened to my phone? Let me just write it down. So I'm going to give that details on how to learn Turkish language. I'm going to give, but basically, number one, if you are undergraduate student, you're going to be taught Turkish language. I'm coming. If you're undergraduate students, you're going to be taught Turkish language. And also again, there are resources online for you to learn. Additionally, there are books that you can buy. Okay, legitly, you can buy books even in the bookstore to learn Turkish language and everything. So that is how. And again, in the environment there, you can make friends with the Turkish, so that they can be teaching, because they are very, very willing. Most of them are very, very willing. And if you have a Turkish friend or a Cypriot friend that knows English and knows the Turkish, obviously, it's going to be much, much easy for you. So yes, that is how to learn Turkish. So let me go back to the questions that I'm seeing. Okay. Whew. So you said I should talk about job and how to get job. Anyways, this job issue, let me see something. I did an intensive explanation on how to get job, how to find job. These videos are recent videos that I just did. I did those things on purpose, so that in case anybody is searching, you can actually go there and watch. However, one thing that I would like to let you guys know is that North Cyprus and Turkey as well, with our official language is Turkish. So already there is a language barrier. And I believe that was the reason why you are asking me how you learn Turkish. There's already a language barrier. So just know that one. And the jobs that are easily found in Turkey or in North Cyprus is student job. Student job, okay. Like example, working like an assistant in the library, international office, other some private this thing. You can be working in the call center. You can work the most accessible one is working in the restaurant, hotels, for male, working in the this thing, what they call it, factory, construction site, all those things. So it's basically hand labor, okay, student kind of job. That is those are the easy, most accessible jobs to get, and they also pay well. That's one thing you know. And another thing that I would like to say concerning this job is that North Cyprus doesn't really ask you for your CV and all those things. To find a job, the most easy way is just to go to the Sanayes. So Sanaye, every area has Sanaye. In Lefkosia, we have countless Sanaye. We have Sanaye in Lefkosia. We have Sanaye in Gonyeli. We have Sanaye in Hamid Koi. Yes, Hamid Koi, we have Sanaye. So you go, Sanaye means industrial areas. So you go there and just be going from one company to the other, telling them that you're looking for a job. If they want to employ, they will employ instantly, because like I said, it's not like something that you use your CV with. No, it's something that is either, it's very easy, like you're being an assistant, something like that, like manual labor. That is the kind of jobs that you can easily see. Then when you kind of understand the Turkish language and you're able to be fluent, you'll now be gaining heights and everything on a much more better looking job, okay. All right, so that's how I can explain, this job issue. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. So that is it. So for those of you guys that are just joining me, you're very much welcome. It's another live stream, so that means another lot of information. So yeah, so a lot of things has been going on in North Cyprus, a lot of changes, and you should be braced up with everything that you're doing, because the ball game is changing, okay. The ball game is changing. It's not like business as usual, that you can just come to North Cyprus and stay 5 years, 6 years without doing your permits and all those things. Things are changing, so you should know that and know it on time, because things are changing. That's what I can say. So because I had questions related to this issue of the happening in North Cyprus, what is going on, and yada yada yada, all the stuff. So that's the reason why I just decided to address it. So yes. So somebody said, please, can your agency get me student job if I use your agency? If yes, I will send you a message on email. All right, so listen, let me answer you this question so that you get the appropriate understanding. Hardly any agent can comfortably say that I can get you a job, or I will get you a job when you arrive in North Cyprus. And these are the things that you should know, because one, nobody can promise you what they don't have. So for example, now I, as an agent, I can promise you that I will do your admission, I will get your okay to board, I will get everything, like from start till you arrive, accommodation, everything. I can beat my chest to that I can do that for you, because this is what I can provide. I am into the game. I can provide it. I'm an agent. I have certification for all those things. Then for job, You can only give somebody job when you own a company, when you own a company literally. So it's hardly for anybody to promise you that I can get you a job immediately you come or something. It's not possible. It's just, that is what they call common sense. It is not possible, because that person that is telling you, except that person has a company already existing, so I will employ in my company. That means he's 100% sure that he can employ you. So, but when it comes to job in North Cyprus, as I know, you will have to go out and look for job yourself. You have to go out. Yes, there are cases, there are so many. My husband has given a lot of people jobs, a whole lot of people, uncountable jobs, that like in his working place, people will just come and see him and say, oh, I would like to have some of your friends, because they believe that Africans, like especially the guys, they have strength and everything. They don't say, okay, I would like to have your friends work with me and everything. Do you have friends? My husband will immediately, just anybody that is available, go to this place and get a job. That one is opportunity. It's not something that comes often. Even if it comes often, but it's not something that is is it tangible? I'll call it. It's not something that is promised. It's just something that happens. Okay, so is I don't know the right word to say, but when it comes to job in North Cyprus, you are the one that will go out to companies and ask for job. Nobody can arrange a job for you, as best as I know. Okay, so I can't promise you that I will give you a job, because I don't own a company here that is employing people in aspect of what you're saying. I own a company, but like, it's not, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So yeah, so wait, let me breathe. um okay, the same person said, how much can I budget if I am coming from North Cyprus? If I'm coming to North Cyprus from Nigeria, um in what aspect are you talking about? Are you talking about like what budget, like how, like the process of getting admission, paying school fees and all those things? Is it what you're trying to say? Or just to come, you've done all those ones, you want to now come from, you want to now travel from Nigeria to North Cyprus? Please throw more light so I will know what you're saying actually. Okay, because it's two different things. If you're talking about the entire process, you've not begun the process, ah, you guys already know, especially I believe you're Nigerian, because you said Nigeria. You see how dollar is changing to 900. Nobody knows tomorrow morning if it will reach any amount. I don't want to use my mouth to say the things. So it's not static, but there is a range to it. Immediately you can have your tuition fee, your accommodation, and your okay to board. These are tuition fee, accommodation and flight tickets. These are the major things that are thousand. Okay, these are the three major things. So I would like to know more about what you're trying to say. Is it talking about, are you talking about sustaining yourself, like how much should you hold in your pocket money? Yes. So that is it. Just throw more light so I can know what to answer you in that aspect. Okay, so yes guys, it is what it is. So it really involves a lot of money when you're thinking of relocating. I know countries like relocating from Nigeria to UK, you should be talking about from 15 million to, I think, to be very comfortable, except you're coming as an individual, 10-15 million. But if you're coming as a family, you should be talking about all this like 20 million and everything. So but for not Cyprus, if I should say, like the process and everything, at least from 2 million upwards, you can be good. you can be good to an extent. It all depends. Tuition fee, for example, tuition fee is 1,400, 1,500 sorry, 1,400, 1,500 euros. You should know that what it is. Then flight ticket is about 1,300 or 1,400. So you see, 1,000. I say tal. Then accommodation, that one now is now dicey. The kind of accommodation you want will determine your budget, your pocket, you understand, and everything. So at least from 2 million you should be good and upwards. But yeah, it's an estimate. It's not like the real price, it's just an estimate. So somebody said, I have got an official acceptance letter. How do I get okay to board? Is it safe if I travel without visa? Ahmed Ali, please, where are you from? Because where you're from will determine how to answer you, because your name is not really showing where you're from. It's not showing where you're from. So where are you from? It's not all country that needs okay to board. I heard, like, I have some people, like people that some of my students from Sierra Leone, they were asking me about okay to board. It's not all country, even Cameroon, they don't need anything. So tell me where you're from, Ahmed, so that I know how to answer your question. Then let me move on to the other question. Okay, my agency fee, obviously I cannot say it here online, so that one is okay, let me just give you a rough estimate. Tuition fee is 1,000, let's just put it 1,500. Okay, although most of the universities like Cyprus International, you might be required to pay 1,250 or 1,000 euros first payment, that initial payment. Then when you arrive, you can now balance. So if you put that one, then you put your flight ticket. Flight ticket is within the range of 1,003 to 1,004. That's 1,400. I've mentioned two things. The next thing is your accommodation. You know, we pay accommodation in pounds. So do you want to go for high budget accommodation, or do you want to go for low budget accommodation or medium budget accommodation? Then you will now understand how much that will be for you. So if you're going for like a medium budget accommodation, 2+1, you want to take a room, that is one for a very okay house for medium budget is 150 pounds. So 150 pounds, now you're going to times it for 3 months rent, 2 months deposit, and 1 month commission. That's about 6. 150 times 6, how much will that come out? I cannot put the calculation. So when you put that one, the main vital thing is your tuition fee, your flight tickets, and your accommodation. Then agency fee. Agency fee is not much. My own agency fee is not much. Yeah, there's small money, like if you're not vaccinated, you have to do COVID-19 test before you're coming. But if you're vaccinated, you don't need all those. And those are small minute things. Then okay to board. Small money. Those ones are small money. If you round up together, this is the kind of estimate I should give you. Yeah. So that is it. Oh wow, Somalia. I actually had, okay, somebody from Somalia. I'm really enjoying this live stream. What is happening? I'm really enjoying this live stream because I'm having people from other countries. So somebody from Somalia said, I have got an official acceptance letter. How do I get okay to board? Is it safe to travel without visa? This is the reason why, as if I knew, this was the reason why I said, where are you from? So I had a student, I think you've seen the video, from Djibouti. Djibouti is the same, is neighbor to Somalia. So you need a visa to come to North Cyprus. You don't need okay to board. You see the reason why I asked you where you're from. You cannot use okay to board. It's not all countries that can use okay to board. So you cannot use okay to board. What you will use is transit visa. So you go and apply in Turkish embassy for transit visa. So that is what you should do. You cannot use okay to board. I believe I've answered your question, okay? So this is to tell you different countries operate differently, okay? Different countries operate differently. As a Nigerian, you use okay to board. As a Cameroonian, you don't is visa free. Is visa free. As a Ghanaian, you need transit visa. As a Kenya, is visa free. Somalia and Djibouti, you need transit visa. Rwanda needs okay to board. I think Burundi, is it Burundi or Burundi? Yeah, Burundi, okay to board. So it depends. Sierra Leone is visa free. You don't need anything, just admission and pay your tuition fee and you're coming. Liberia, the same thing, but I heard that there was a little bit changes in Liberia this fall semester, but I'm not really sure because I didn't have Liberian students this fall semester, but I heard something like that. Anyways, but as far as like other semesters that have been bringing Liberians is visa free. So you have to, that's the reason why you have to use our agency, because we have vast knowledge with all these African countries. So you have to know your country and you have to know what they need. It's not every country that operates the same way. So that is it. I hope I answered your question. So yeah, just go. And I think that to get your visa from Somalia, it will not take more than 1 week, because my student from Djibouti, she got her visa less than about 1 week, and I think 1 week, and yeah. Even Zambia needs a transit visa, because if you see that student that arrived, he came with visa and his own was even less than 5 days that he got his visa, less than 4 days safe. So you should know that. So yes, drop your questions. I'm here to answer your questions. Drop a question. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You really need the right information so you don't get into issue. Even talking about this, my Djibouti student, she was fully vaccinated. Then in North Cyprus and also in Turkey, if you're fully vaccinated, you don't need to do a COVID-19 test. But Djibouti required her to do a COVID-19 test, whether she was vaccinated or not. So you need to understand the country that you're traveling from, your home country, the rules, because it's not all rules that is applied to other countries. So you need to understand so that you're fully equipped to face the thing. You understand? So that is it. Somebody said, Osaro Elliot said, where can I get a cheap winter clothes? Because the two I bought yesterday was too expensive. Please, can you tell me how much you bought them? I would like to know. Because let me understand what you mean by expensive. Because what is expensive might be relative. So please tell me how much, so that I will not be prescribing the one that is even much more expensive. So please, I would like you to tell me how much is it before I proceed with the answer. So how much was it? Blessing, I've answered this question. Nigeria, you need okay to board. Okay to board. That's what you need. Somebody said city center, Jumbo, and Honda. Did they say something in Honda? Did they say jacket in Honda? Which Honda, please? City center. Yeah, city center, you can buy cheap. See, city center. Don't allow them to shine your eye there, because city center, you know, people from the south, they enter city center, they cross to city center. So if you see in stores in city center, they put things in euros. They put things in euros. So you have to be careful of the kind of store you enter. If not, you're even going to be paying more than if you to pay for inside inside city. 1 KTL and 850 is not that expensive. If you're talking about jackets, it's not that expensive, to be honest. It's not to be honest, it's not, based on how things based on how things are. Okay, now, so let me just explain and tell you where you can get cheap things. You can get in city center cheap, but be careful of the kind of store. I cannot explain the store. There was one store that I bought a very good winter jacket that time. You know, there is difference between winter jackets. How do they call that jacket? I have all those jackets too. I don't know if my honey, please, can you bring your one of your jacket and bring that Mafian jacket, the branch jacket? Let me show the difference, please. There's difference between, I don't know the name to call it, and coats. So you should know this. Why I'm waiting for my husband to bring the jacket, let me explain something. So city center you can get cheap. Also, another store that you can get cheap is China Bazaar. The reason why I say China Bazaar is because they give student discount. So, for example, now what you buy in every store for 1,000, there is still 1,000 there, but you'll be giving student discount. Okay, you'll be giving student discount. So that the student discount is what reduces the price. So China Bazaar is a great option. China Bazaar is a great option. Okay, no, come in. You're not going to show. Come in this direction. Thank you. Just one. No, this one is okay. No, this one is okay. Thank you. Okay, so like I said, China Bazaar, you get things for cheap. Then China and Bazaar and Jumbo is the same thing, but Jumbo then get too much problem for their head. They'll tell you bring your student ID card and all those things. It's the same quality of clothes that you get. But to be honest, if you want to buy good, very good quality that I know based on my this thing, is Mango. Mango has good quality, and I will show you this my winter coat now. I think it's up to 2 years now that I bought it. Yeah, I think 2 years. I can't remember. I bought it. That's why I said 1,000 is not expensive. You get, because it depends on the quality. So let me show you. For guys, this one, something like this. You know what are you seeing? You please this here. So this something like this. Something like this. You can be getting something like this for 800. Yeah, 800, 700, 600, 500. Because to be honest, my husband bought this thing like 2 seasons ago. That's I think 2 years ago or something. So it's different price and things has doubled. So hey, another good shop again to buy in Deliboye. They call it Terranova. Terranova is another good shop to buy cheap. Even LC Wakiki is cheap, but not really cheap, because there's one other shop that is a student friendly shop. I've forgotten the name of the shop. Because of this, I'm going to do a video about the places, but Terranova you will see for cheap in that Deliboye. One store, the store is a very popular store in that Deliboye. It's a student store, to be honest. I've forgotten the name of the store. It's a student store. You get things for cheap. But when it comes to good quality, let me show you this, my Mafian jacket. I bought it from Mango. Oh, it's even written here. See, I bought it from Mango. I think I bought this 1,000, that like 2 years ago. If you see how clean and neat looking it is, you see inside, good quality. So something like this now, it should be around like good quality, because they have this and have it in different format too. And it's long, if you can see, it's going all the way. Like if I hold it this way, it's still long. Are you seeing? So for good quality like this, 1,500, 2,000, you can get it in mango. You see, things in mango is expensive, but it's good quality. If I tell you that this is 2 years and counting, you won't believe. And one thing I will tell you guys is that make sure you buy oversized, because you'll be wearing sweater, and don't go and buy the one that will hold you like your side. And also about that one, winter shoes. um 1 minute. Where did I buy this shoe? Where did I buy China? Is it China Bazaar? Yes, China Bazaar. That's where I bought this. Something like this. Because it's not only jacket you need shoe as well. If I tell you how much I bought the shoe, you will not believe. 50 TL in China Bazaar. So China Bazaar, you can see things for affordable, and it has foam inside. You get? So if something is like 50 TL everywhere, if you go to China Bazaar, not only will you buy it 50 TL, but you will now have student discount on top of it. So basically, China Bazaar, good quality, mango, Terranova, that other student shop in, okay, from mango, two shop, I think two building, the next ones. I'm going to do a video like that. I'll show you the name of the place. So these are the place, and city center, but be careful in city center, because you might go to some shop and they'll be telling you euro. You don't even know the different rates. I hope I answered your question. Let me see. So guys, if you're just joining me now, I'm using my phone to answer questions, so I don't be looking like this on the screen. So you can as well put your questions on the question section, so that comment section, so I can answer you. So yeah, so that is it, because you really need it though. Don't play with this coal. Don't play with this coal, because it's not even for the first time. Even if it's not your first time, if coal enter your ribs, if it enter your body, it's not going to be funny. I had a student that it was emergency. She, I don't know why sometimes Africans, we feel that we will not easily catch cold, or I don't know, you see everybody gauging up and everything, but Africans will be wearing slippers. But I didn't know how she was dressing. Cold entered her body. It was around 12 o'clock, if not after 12, around those 12-ish, she called. And we are driving anyway, so that was the advantage. We had to drive her to school, to hospital. And when we went to the hospital, around that after 12 a.m. in the midnight, if you see crowd of people, so don't play with this cold. Don't say the cold no serious. If they enter your body, it's entering your body, and when it gets to a limit, to an extent, you're going to fall ill, and you don't want to experience sickness in cold. It is terrible. Like you don't know where pain will not. She wasn't able to be walking. She was just sleeping like this. I'm not like scaring you, but cold is not something to joke with. You have to guard up. You have to cover yourself. You have to cover yourself. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I don't think this first one that I showed, this one, yeah. And know that it's not only this jacket that you wear. Know that it's not only these jackets you wear. You also have to, let me see if I will see if they write the name of the place on this coat. Calippo, that is the name of this. Let me put it in the screen. I hope it shows. This is where you can buy cheap. That store that I'm saying that is student shop that is cheap. This is the place. I hope the name is showing. Calippo in Deriboye. That is another cheap place to buy things. Calipo, very very affordable. It's spelled Calliope. Calipo. Calliope. This place, it's very good to buy things for cheap. So know that as you're wearing this, you have to wear sweater inside. That's when the cold is serious. Okay, when the cold is serious, you have to wear sweater inside. Okay, so yes, Calipo. I just remember that the cheap store that I'm talking about is Calipo. So yes, so that is it. It is. I have my own. So, there is one other one that I have. That one is as a student, you need it. Let me not disturb my husband. I don't know if I should go and bring it. Only please, can you bring the other jacket for me? That one that has that fall on the that my blue jacket that is that I like very well. Please, I'm sorry, please. So yes, Calipo in Deriboye. That is a student shop. Calipo in Deriboye is a student shop. It's opposite a Mac. Is opposite Mark in Deriboye. You get a cheap thing. Terra Nova in that same Deriboye. You will get cheap things. But if you want to get very good quality, go to Mango. Somebody said, is a laptop really necessary, dear, for engineering students? My dear, even if you're studying any course, you need laptop. You need laptop because we deal here more of assignments, more of researches and everything. It's not every time. Thank you so much. Oh wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We deal more of online. It's not more of writing, it's more of online. So even to access your student portal, to download your school notes and everything, so you really need, you really do need a laptop. Like, it's a must. It's like you need a notebook, you need a laptop. Trend Center iPad is also ideal. Okay, which one they call it? Is it pop music in Lefkosha? Pop music too is also affordable. Pop music, I'm just remembering them. These are the places that I go to shop. Pop music in Lefkosha is also very affordable. Then also Serena has very good quality too. Serena, and the Serena, this jacket that I'm about to show you now is in Serena. And if I tell you how much I bought it, obviously that time this never go. All these my clothes are actually kind of old, but they are good quality. That's why it's looking new. Serena in that China Bazaar at Serena. Okay, they call am Otakoi, China Bazaar Serena. They have very good. Oh, but that one is for female. They sell more of female clothes, but that's for female. They have very good quality. So the two of them is even for Serena. So something like this is also very good. You see, I bought this in Serena. You can see the fall. You can see this jacket. I think is 2020. I bought this jacket 2020, and this thing is very big, oversized, that I bought it. You need it though when the going is going. Then look at this other jacket. You will see so many of students, you see so many people wearing it. This is really a lifesaver when it's very very cold. This one, I bought this one in Serena as well. You see this fall hair is everything. When you just put them for your head like this, you go to get warms. It will be warming you. See, it's very long. If you can see, so whether male whether female, you have it, but it's more female like wearing it more than male. So you need this kind of jacket. You need it. It's very handy, very very good. This is what they call jackets when you wear them with sweater inside. Yeah, I bought this in Serena, like I said. So yeah. um I don't understand. Trend center iPad is also an idea. I don't know, but let me tell you, any electronics that you want to buy them before coming. But then again, should not advise. But if it's laptop, buy laptop before coming. But if it's phone, like for example, you want to buy a new phone before traveling and everything, I would advise you to, it looks like a wrong advice, but for my own personal reason, I would say buy it in Cyprus. The reason is that if you buy a phone in Cyprus, that phone is a Cyprus phone. So how do I explain it? You don't need to register that phone. You don't need to register. But if you buy a phone from your country or you bring a phone from your country, you have to register. And registration fee of phone is expensive. So you can see now, even if you think that you will get the phone cheap in your country, but that phone registration that they do will almost equate the price, okay? Because they don't do it for laptop, so it's don't come without laptop, come. But if phone, if you want to, in case you want to buy a new phone before traveling, I think you buy the phone in North Cyprus, then you don't have to do phone registration. And that's just my idea anyways. That's just what I think. That's what I think. Yeah. So let me see. So yes guys, so drop your questions so that we can just get rolling. Drop your questions. Yeah. um yeah, don't joke with this call. Don't joke with this call. Is a real is real. And another thing again, be very careful with bills. Be very careful with bills, because if you want to follow how cold it will be and you on your heater from morning till night, when the bill will come and flash on your face, and you'll be very surprised. So for example, now as a first timer, as a newcomer, when it's now cold that you cannot bear it again, because everybody that was in Cyprus February this year, ha, from January, that was the coldest in the history of Cyprus. For about how many years ago, they never had any situation like that. It was very, very cold in Cyprus, more than usual. So what I would advise you is that, how do I feel this thing? Ration the way you use your heater, okay? Because it's electricity. Use it when you need to use it. Don't just on it from morning till night. Just ration it, so that the bills don't become too much. Then again, if you want to be on the safe side, but it's safe but not technically safe in a way if you want to see, but to be on the safe, I don't know, but what I'm trying to say, there's another option for gas that is connected to gas. So that one is when you fill your gas and the gas finish, you know that it's finished. But if it's electricity, it will not finish. You keep using and you will now be hit with a lot of bill. But the point is that whichever way, be very careful, because there's a lot of incident that happens in this winter period. Because some people get so crazy that they will put heater inside their juve, and the smoke will choke them and they will suffocate, and you understand. So be very careful even when you're on your heater, especially those people that use heater that is naked heater, that you're seeing the bulb, the flame of the bulb that has bulb. Be very careful, okay? Don't bring it don't, because of the cold, don't go and bring it very close to your bed, because your bed is cloth, so it can catch fire. Just keep it average. It's not how close you put the heater to yourself, it's how central the heater is that can warm you, okay? These are things that as you're coming for the first time you might not know, okay? Is how central it is that it can warm you. Make sure you're wearing sweaters. Make sure you're wearing socks to sleep. Socks, wear socks. It will keep your body warm. It will retain the warmth in your body. And there's some small, this thing is a good point. I'm going to do a video about that. I'll bring all those things so that you can see. So that is it. for this winter stuff. It's a very serious thing, because I know that those people that does not listen to instruction allow cold to enter your body, because when the cold will enter your body, you will not know. When it come, when you become sick, you will spend that money that you will go and pay in hospital. Though in case you don't know, as a student, you have access to free medical care because you already paid insurance. So you can go to government hospital, and you receive free this thing, free medical care, except in cases of surgery. That is when you have to pay something. But if it's just like cold entering your body, all these things, your insurance is free. But that doesn't mean that you have to go and be sick, but it's free. When you carry your ID card, like the student I was explaining, we just drove her to the hospital, Sanaye in Lefkosha. They asked her for her student, their medication, everything was just free. So you know that one, so that you don't have to go to private hospital. Go to government hospital and get, if you, in case you fall ill, go to government hospital and you're going to get free medical services. Okay, you're going to get free medical services. That's one thing you should know. Yeah. So put your questions. If you have any question, put your questions. So we are about to round up. Okay, put your questions if you have any question, and I will answer. Then let me breathe a little. So for those people that are yet to arrive in North Cyprus, I had somebody that messaged me that he'll be traveling on Friday. For those people that are about to arrive, don't be scared. You are late. Yes, you're late. You're late. But people are still arriving, and it's because of you guys that I'm trying to do all this last minute, that I'm just uploading all this my last minute students that are coming. You know, I wasn't uploading arrival videos because for some reason, I must say it, even if you guys are watching me, for some reason this student this time, they don't want to show their face. They are showing grand, like, it was too stressful for me to start being angry. Why didn't you send me video? Why did you send me very small videos? I just decided to just let, there are some seasons that are like that. So I just decided to let arrival video rest. But then again, so many questions. People are asking me, classes have started for a long time. Can I still come? So if you're about to come, you can still arrive, okay? You can still arrive. People are still arriving. I think I'm going to do another arrival video of students that will be arriving soon. So yeah, so that is it. Yeah. So guys, please kindly like this video. Look below, like this video. If you have any question, you can as well drop it and I'll answer. But if you don't have any question, we can call it a day. Another thing that I just remembered now, you guys should know that Cyprus time, because that day that I wanted to do that live stream, I don't know what happened and I couldn't do the live stream. The whole thing was just fluctuating. Cyprus time has changed. It has gone 1 hour backward. So whichever country that you are, that you always watch me, I will tell you I'll be coming live in so Cyprus time. Go and check it back. Cyprus time has gone backward, 1 hour backward. Time change. Time always change every October. Last Sunday of October, time will change. So Cyprus time has changed. Now is 1 hour backward. So yeah. Like Sierra Leone and Cyprus was the same time. Now Cyprus is 1 hour behind. So Sierra Leone time is 1 hour ahead. Nigeria, before, Cyprus time was 2 hours ahead of Nigerian time. Now Cyprus time is 1 hour ahead of Nigerian time. So you need to know. Okay, somebody asked that, should I buy my laptop here? Or like, should he buy his laptop in his home country or Cyprus? Buy your laptop in your home country because it will be cheaper than Cyprus. They don't do laptop registration, so there is no need of buying it here because it's expensive. Electronics is expensive in North Cyprus, so buy it in your home country. My PlayStation 5, can I bring it along? It wouldn't cause any issue at the airport. No, I don't think it will cause any issue. I don't think you got any issue. Package it very well. Carry it as your hand luggage. Yeah, I'm not into those game thing and everything, but I don't think it will cause any issue. I've had students that brought their guitar and they held it as their hand luggage. I don't think it's going to cause any issue. So package it well and bring it. It will not cause any issue. But for laptop, buy it in your home country and come. It will be much more cheaper. It's much cheaper than um it's much cheaper than Cyprus. It's much cheaper than Cyprus. Uh, somebody said I joined late. So can you explain okay to both to me because I'm really confused. Cariaso, is it Cariaso? Please, where are you from? Because this okay to board issue is relative. It depends on the country that you're from. That is when I will know if you need okay to board or you don't need okay to board. So kindly tell me the country that you're from because it's not everybody that needs okay to board. So yeah, I'm waiting for that. Oh, you're from Nigeria, you need okay to board. So Nigeria, yes, you need okay to board. Okay to board is just like visa. So let's just call it a VIP visa. So if you want to come to North Cyprus, you must use okay to board. So that is what I was just explaining to you. Okay to board is like visa. Like you're going to apply for visa and you pay visa fee. When you go to apply for visa, you pay for visa fee. That is how you pay for okay to board. But the difference is that okay to board, you don't need to go to embassy. It's being done by the agent. So that is it. Yeah, as a Nigerian, you must use okay to board to come. There's no other explanation with it. So if that's the last question, we're gonna call it a wrap for today. So he's asking a lot of questions. Do I pay together with my flight ticket or the agency does the okay to board and I book my ticket? Oh, that one, like I said, is being done by the agents. It depends on your agent's package. It depends on how your agent is doing it. I know you joined late. I already explained it. It depends on the package, but yeah, it depends on how your agent is running it. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I can explain. Depends on how your agent is running it, but yeah, yeah. All right. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys always coming through, always supporting, commenting, and all those good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate and I hope I answered all. I know I answered your question and I helped you out and all those things. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next live stream or my next video. Bye guys.